Hey, 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 hey. Greetings, my friends. What is going on? Happy Wednesday. Hump day, middle of the week. Hope you're having a great one. I'm Steve Devon. Thank you very much for checking out this quick video. I know it's kind of an unusual time, middle of the day for me, but had a lot going on this morning, and I've got a lot going on the rest of the day, and really wanted to get this up, so hopefully it will help you out. So, here's the deal. Do you want to change the world? Do you? Huh? Do you? Huh? Well, here's how you can do it. Let me tell you. You know, some time ago, I spent some time thinking of doing some visioning work, for lack of a better term, and developed what I have adopted as my mission statement, and that is, it's kind of twofold. One is to make a lasting impact. The second part is to be a driving force for good. I want to I want to have an impact on people, and I want to, and I also want to do good. And so, so those are kind of that's kind of the two parts of my mission statement. So, I don't know what yours is, or if you have one, you might want to think about it. But one way I like to make an impact is to do something. I'm part of a business group on Facebook that that kind of teaches me a lot about how to be a better business person and marketing and things like that. But one of the things we do is something that's called Wealth Wednesday. Wealth Wednesday, okay? Now, here's what it is. It is to do an act of kindness for a stranger that involves a financial exchange. And that's it, okay? So, and so here's some examples. Some folks, when they're at the drive-through at a restaurant, they'll pay for the person behind them, you know. And let me tell you, it kind of freaks the cashier out sometimes. They give you a look like, what? and another thing, and one thing I've done recently a couple of times is when I go through a drive-through, which is not a lot. I mean, you know, drive-through food is not my favorite, but when I go through a drive-through, a lot of times I will tell the cashier to keep the change. And so I say, and I try to say it like this. I say, keep the change because you're such an awesome person. And the look on their face is worth what I'm telling you. It's worth however much the change was. And I've done that twice recently, and both times the person goes, really? You know, it's like they can't believe that it's happening. And then they say, thank you, and they're so happy for it. And it's like I say, well, and it's worth it, whatever it is, just to know that that you've helped that you've helped make that person's day. Because think about it, somebody who's a cashier in a drive-through, you know, they're probably sitting there dealing with people who don't want to wait and are, you know, whatever. So, and I guess probably it's monotonous too. So that just makes them so happy that I'm telling you, it's a great thing. So like I say, it's called Wealth Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. That's why I wanted to be sure and get this up there. So you can participate if you'd like. Trust me, you'll like it. And like I say, it's an act of kindness for a stranger involving a financial exchange. And it doesn't have to be major. Like I say, and the couple of times I've done it recently, it's just been a couple of bucks, but it was really made their day. Another way is you could double your tip, or you could tip what your bill is, if you're at a restaurant. A couple of things I've seen folks do is they'll go in a grocery store or something, or some kind of store, and like the infant formulas, what I'm talking about. They're little canisters, and they've got a plastic top on them, and I've seen folks who will open the top of those and like stick a bill, some money in there, like $20 or something, So imagine the mother who buys that formula, and they get to get it home. They open it up and whoa! And also I've seen people put money in the diapers. When they sell them, the big boxes, there's usually a little hole there. I'm not sure what it's for, but I've seen people put money in there. So that's it. That is how to change the world for at least one person for at least today, and it's a great thing. So I wanted to encourage you, if you'd like to go for it, and it's a great, like I say, it's always worth it for me, whatever it is, and I'll just say the other thing is I do my best to not make any judgment about the other person, and the way that came about to me was one day I was in a drive-through, and so I decided, hey, I'm going to pay for the person behind me, and so I got up to where I was the next car in line to pay. It was almost time for me to pay, so I decided to do that, and I looked in the rearview mirror, and the person, was smoking a cigarette and had a scowl on her face. She was obviously, just like, I just went like, really? But then I decided that, folks like that, they need their day brightened maybe more than other folks. So I don't know. I didn't hang around, and I don't usually hang around to see how it went. But I just paid and got my stuff and took off. So anyway, that's it. So that's how you can change the world. Wealth Wednesday, financial act of kindness for a stranger, preferably involving a financial exchange. And that's the way you do it. And I hope you got some value out of it. Like I say, that's what I got the idea from this business group that I'm a part of. And if you'd like to know more about my business and how I am doing my best to make a lasting impact on the world and to be a driving force for good, just let me know, and I'll be glad to share that with you. So anyway, that's it for today. Hope you like that, and we'll catch you next time.